Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku.co daily market review for the trading day ending Wednesday, May 28th. Firstly to the S&P 500, and here we have potential for a change of trend. We've seen fairly strong bullish price action over the last 4 trading days, with the buyers taking control of the market. Very strong breakout up above the 1900 round number and above the major high. Buyers in control, but today's trading is spinning top indecisive candle, suggesting a very real possibility for a change of trend. So we are looking for a lower high and a lower low. If we do see that, we should see strong support coming in around 1900 and the buyers coming back into the market. We do have a bullish market in all 3 timeframes, confirmed by the Chica span. Next to gold futures, and here we see very strong bearish activity down below each of the Ichimoku indicators, giving us a bearish market in all 3 timeframes. We had a very solid bearish breakout down below the important level of support at 1266, but then some indecisive follow through, a small indecisive type candle, but still a black body candle, and it does suggest that there still is a possibility of the trend continuing to the downside. 1250 is obvious support, and if the market does rally, then we should see some resistance coming around the 1266 level. When we consider the breakout down below this zone of support between 1300 and 1266, where we see these large shadows on the bottom of the candle of these series of candles, we really do need to consider this very large black body candle in that context, and suggesting that whereas the buyers were previously coming into this market within this zone, all of that buying has dried up and the sellers have taken control. And it does suggest that the real possibility is that we will see this market trading lower. We could see the market bounce to a degree, but then the sellers to come back in. Next to light sweet crude oil, NYMEX oil, and here for today's trading we've seen the market sell off very strongly with a very solid black body candle. The previous 2 trading days very small black body candles at the top of a substantial uptrend, and then a change of trend today confirmed with a lower high and a lower low. The market was able to break out below the 103.39 level that offered itself as previous resistance and then support, and the bearish activity down below there suggests we could see this market trading at lower levels. But we have seen support coming in around the Tenkan-sen, and that's quite important that there was rejection from there. So it's important to see how the market behaves here in this current candle that's developing. If we see a bearish close down below there, we could quickly see the market testing down to the top of the cloud around the 102.26 level. Any attempted rally may be finding some resistance around the 103.39 level, but certainly any bullish activity up above there may see the market sell off once again if we do trade up between 103.39 and 105.31. But technically we do have a market that's just bullish in the short-term time frame, but bullish fairly strongly by trading above the Kijun-sen, the pink line here, in the medium-term time frame, and moderately bullish in the longer-term time frame by trading above the Ichimoku cloud. Looking at the Chica span, that's above the corresponding price action, so it's confirming the bullish activity and suggesting that we certainly could see buyers coming in here at this current candle in line with the Tenkan-sen holding as some strong support. So the 103.39 level does become important if the buyers do come in. A strong bullish breakout up above there could see the market at least testing up to the swing highs around the 104.51 level, but a bearish breakout below the Tenkan-sen could see the market testing to the cloud around that 102 level roughly. Next to wheat futures, and here we've seen a breakout down below the Ichimoku cloud, giving us a bearish market in the long-term time frame. It's been some time since we've seen activity down below the cloud, and this very strong sell-off that we saw from the 744 level has only seen one white body candle in all of that sell-off, and here we have now an indecisive spinning top type candle. It certainly does seem that the sellers should be ready to exhaust themselves, and this 636 level has held as support for today's trading. Now any potential rally may find resistance at the bottom of the Ichimoku cloud around the 644.81 level, so we will be watching for that, and then we could see the sellers come into the market once again. Looking at the Tenkan-sen here, the green line, that represents a trend in the fast-term time frame, and it is pointing down very sharply, reflecting the solid downside momentum that we've seen in this market. It tends to be a major area of resistance if the market has been trending down very strongly. So this area around 656, if we see the market attempt to rally up to there, will hold as a fairly strong resistance. With the breakout down below here, it's not a strong breakout, so we have some doubt about whether we will take this as a bearish signal in the long-term time frame because of this indecisive candle. But what we want to see is a bearish follow-through to confirm the breakout, and we aren't seeing that at the moment. But a bearish close down below the low here and below the 636 level, giving us a continuation of trend to the downside, could quickly see the market testing down to 617. But there aren't any indications of that happening at the moment.